We are back with another tournament. In the last one, we looked at teams that have new starting quarterbacks. Now we're going to do the same thing for wide receivers. Now, the caveat is the starting receiver cannot have been on the team the prior year. So we're looking at you, Green Bay, somehow getting rid of your best player that's not Aaron Rodgers. And now Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb are your top two. What's going on? However, Devontae's new team, Las Vegas, is looking very powerful on offense. O-line needs a little bit of work. D-line definitely doesn't. Now, on Tyreek's team, they have a 79, one overall less than the Raiders, so they should be able to contend in this tournament. The Super Bowl champions, the Rams, now have Allen Robinson as their wide receiver number 2, Cooper Kupp, of course, Van Jefferson. We don't know if they're bringing back Odell, but we do know they have a nasty defense, 3 X factors. They have Bobby Wagner, bro. It's not looking good for the other team. One team I won't count out is Juju's new squad, man. The Chiefs, team led by Mahomes. You have Kelsey, of course. They got Ronald Jones the second. Even though they lost Tyreek, they lost the Honey Badger, they still have some solid pieces. Robert Woods has a new home. He is now in Tennessee with Tannehill, King Henry, AJ Brown and company. The Patriots' new number 1 wide receiver, Devontae Parker. It's not often you see a trade in the same division, but he gets to play against his old team twice a year. Aguilar moves down to number 2. Let's see what Mac Jones could do, man. He has a great O-line, one of the best O-lines we've seen. Highest overall team, so I would not sleep on New England. But it's very possible they lose in the first round to Amari's new team, the Cleveland Browns, man. Chubb, Hunt, Cooper, Watson. This team is scary. Their O-line's even better than the last team we just looked at. 82 overall, best roster in this video. They're gonna be a very tough out. And then our playing game, you know we gotta have one every time we do a tournament. We have the Lions, led by DJ Chark Jr. Now they have him, they actually have some solid pass catchers around him. Like, they just need a number 1. So if he can step up and be that guy, then you know it might be looking good for them. And then finally, Christian Kirk's Jaguars. That's gonna be the Lions' first round matchup, the play-in matchup. Evan Ingram, they got a new wide receiver, new tight end, new starting right guard, knew everything in Jacksonville. It's crazy, man. Foye Sade, yeah, this team made some upgrades. Let's see if it pays off. DJ Chark against his former team around number 1. The Jaguars had the lead heading into halftime. 2 possession lead for Christian Kirk's squadron. All the moves they made. If they don't win in the first round, I don't know, man. The Lions, I mean, put up a good fight. There's no shame in losing to this squadron. The Jaguars, yeah, they're looking pretty stacked. They take the W in the playing game, 38-24. Goff had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Lawrence was damn near perfect. Robinson, 91 yards and a tutty. And both tight ends were eating. Look at Christian Kirk, the new wide receiver. 6 for 71, 2 tutties. Chark had 4 for 49. Can the Jaguars keep up the winning streak against Tyreek and the Dolphins? As we begin half number 2, this is crazy. Could they really do it? 2 straight W's? Is Trevor Lawrence really built like that? Let's find out, man. 12-point games. We start the 4th. Teddy B, good protection. He needs to find his playmakers. Really that simple. That's a nice throw, but it's incomplete. Big play for the Dolphins. 3rd and 12, down 12 in the 4th quarter. Teddy B with some good protection, stepping up, throwing an interception. Why is he not targeting Tyreek? Just like that, this one's pretty much a wrap. They need an explosive play or else it's over. Jaguars really gonna be that nice, huh? All them upgrades they made, they really gonna be that nice. 2 W's in a row. Look at Jacksonville. Respect. Trevor Lawrence, damn near flawless once again. No interceptions to 2 touchdowns. Almost identical stats for James Robinson. He's very consistent. Him and Etienne, that's a nice backfield duo, man. And then Kirk with the most receptions, man. He's cooking for the Jaguars. Where is Tyreek? 3 for 42? I mean, that's not terrible, but nah, you got to get him more involved in that, man. Waddle had a touchdown, but it just was not enough. Dolphins keep getting out early in these tournaments, man. I don't know what's going on with them. Now we have Juju and the Chiefs taking on Robert Woods and the Titans. If you guys haven't already, man, you might as well like the video. Why not? If you're already watching this far, you might as well. It helps the channel. Okay, 10-0. Wow. All right, the Chiefs. Now, this is crazy. All the teams with explosive players are just getting obliterated, getting embarrassed, getting mollywopped, or whatever you want to call it. 24-10 now. All right, at least you're making it closer. 2-possession game. I don't want to count out Kansas City, but it's not looking too good. Titans are in scoring range. 3rd and goal at the 8. As we start the 4th quarter, they sent the blitz off the edge, but Tanny finds AJ Brown, and it's a 3-possession game. Oh, great protection. Great protection. Wide open over the middle. Where's the urgency? Keep it up. Come on. This nigga's celebrating. You're down 21. Why are you celebrating? I mean, the Titans are a solid team. So don't get me wrong, it's not as far-fetched as it seems them losing to the Titans. But losing like this is crazy. Juju's new squad could not get it done. Mahomes didn't throw any interceptions, but he just threw a lot of incompletions. That was the problem. Tannehill outplayed him. King Henry, 100 yards. Chiefs had 0 run game, pretty much. 3 touchdowns for A.J. Brown. 2 touchdowns for Meek Cole. Juju had 7 for 107. Woods had 4 for 51. So the new wide receivers definitely made an impact. However, the Titans just had a little bit more. Next up, Devontae Parker and the Patriots against Amari and the stacked Browns. Now, I gotta be honest, the Browns should be one of the top 2 favorites in this tournament, man. If they lose to the Patriots, then we can just credit Bill Belichick because he's that guy. I mean, if you can find a way to beat this stacked team, you're that guy. 10-6 at halftime. It's a low-scoring game again. Patriots. Oh my goodness, they taking off. However, it's not over yet. They're only down, what, 3 possessions? That's not that bad. You're already in scoring range. You need a touchdown here, though. Watson over the middle. That's what I like to see. Browns need a touchdown, or at least they need to keep the chains moving. Watson finds Amari, but McCourty at the ripe old age of 47 gets the swat. And we have yet another contender getting first rounded. The Browns only put up 6 points with Watson at quarterback. Chubb and Hunt in the backfield. What is going on, man? Damon Harris went crazy. Aguilar had more catches than Amari Cooper, man. That's how you know things are not going well for your squadron. Park only had 2 for 12, but they still did enough to win, man. Credit to the Patriots. A-Rob and the Rams against Devontae and the Raiders. The Raiders hanging in there. Credit to them because the Rams, obviously, you know, they just won the Super Bowls. They pretty freaking good. And they currently have the lead, but I'm not counting out Derek Carr. Reunited with his Fresno State Bulldog, Devontae. 1st and 10. Here comes Donald. That's a scary sight. 2nd and 10. Speaking of Fresno State, do we do some college teams? Do we start doing some of those, man? I would love to. Anywho, Devontae gets his 6th catch right there. 64 yards. I feel like that's still not enough. Good blocking right there. Carr, you might just want to take off. Okay. You got the first anyways. That's all that matters. 4-man rush. There's a nice dump off. Waller gets a good gain. Now, I think we have the 2 best wide receivers in this game right now. The question is, where do you rank them? I don't want to hear no 1A, 1B. Don't put that down in the comment section. Give me your 1 and your 2. Be a man. You're going to get attacked no matter what, man. So just say it with pride. 4th and 1. Biggest play of the game. Rams send a blitz. He's throwing a lob pass to Hunter Renfrow, who mosses the CB. That man's an inspiration for short kings around the world. Another overtime game, bro. This is insane. And the Rams win the toss. Okay, Cooper Kupp. Yes, sir. Give the man. Oh, I was hyping him up, and then he fumbles the ball. Scoop and score touchdown for the Raiders. They're moving on to the next round. Heartbreaking end for the Rams, man. How did they go out like that? The ball's in their hands of their best player, and he coughs it up. His first carry, he ended up coughing it up. That's tough. 7 for 66. Devontae did his thing. Renfrow obviously went crazy. Allen Robinson, 4 for 51. Not bad, but not enough for the defending Super Bowl champion. Now on to the final 4. We have the Jaguars on the Cinderella type run against the Patriots. Could they really do it, man? 3 straight W's. This is crazy. I'm looking at the bracket now. I'm noticing there's a lot of AFC teams. I think there's only, what, 2? I guess 1 if you don't even count the Lions because they didn't make it into the actual tournament. The Jaguars run looks like it might end. 24-0 at halftime. It's not looking too hot, man. Is Mac Jones just that nasty? Jesus Christ. 31-0. I was hoping for a close one so he could pop in, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen. Just a bloodbath in this one. 31-13. The run ends here for Jacksonville. Still a very solid performance in the tournament. They beat Tyreek and the Dolphins. They beat Chark. You can't do anything about Damon Harris, bro. He's been going crazy. He's put up some crazy stat lines. That might be a sleeper in fantasy next year. I'm just saying. Kirk wasn't even a top 3 receiver for the Jaguars in this game. Meanwhile, Parker had 3 for 27, so they couldn't find a way to get their new number 1 going. But it didn't matter. Patriots are still moving on. Our last game before the finals, Devontae looking to keep the win streak going against the Titans and Robert Woods. I mean, Madden never ceases to amaze me. There's a safety, and I guess, you know, it is part of the game, so it's not that far-fetched. However, the Titans with an early lead, 19-13 ball game, the start of half number 2. Tennessee just running the ball. There's nothing you can do. Derrick Henry is a monster, but I vividly remember the Raiders being down their last game, somehow coming back and beating the Rams in OT. So why can't they do it again? Carr stepping up. Oh, that's great defense. The man has 2 interceptions, struggling in this one. Titans defense is nasty. They are pretty nasty, but so is that play call, man. Beautiful execution. Oh, great protection. 3-man pass rush. So much time in the pocket. This man can write a book if he wanted to. He could drive a car. Look at Jacobs getting him inside the 15. Down 12 in the red zone. Gonna hand it off and just settle for the 3. I don't know about that one. You're still down 2 possessions if you take 3. You have to go for it. You can't take 3. So why run the ball right there? I don't know. I don't know about that play call. They're gonna send a blitz. Carr, last chance. He's gonna get the touchdown, but I think he stepped out of bounds. I think Brian Edwards accidentally stepped out of bounds. Yeah, illegal touching. That's a tough way to lose. Uh-oh, 3rd and 5. Raiders last chance, and no, they cannot stop him. Robert Woods with the first. And the Titans are headed to the final, led by Derrick Henry, 100 yards. Jacobs did his thing as well. Waller, 557. Woods, 4 for 37. One of the biggest catches of the game. Where's Devontae? Devontae didn't have a catch? Oh my God. No wonder why y'all lost. Patriots and the Titans. This could be just a back and forth ground game battle, okay? This could be won in the trenches. And right now, the team that I thought would dominate in the trenches is actually getting obliterated. 10-0. Titans need to tighten up. You see what I did there, man? They have a goose egg on the board. Where are the points? There you go. 7-10 is when you call them out. When you start using their names and some puns, that's when they start balling. I'm starting to notice, okay? Not just them. Every team you call out. 3rd and 6, they need to stop here badly. The Patriots have the lead at the start of 4th. Mac Jones with a laser. Is that Nelson Aguilar? Nelson Swagalore getting the first down. Beautiful catch, man. I'm happy to see him thriving. Hopefully he does the same in real life, man. Hey, man, the jokes are one thing, but I actually want him to eat. Say what you want about him. He helped the Eagles. He was a very big part of the Eagles Super Bowl win. 9 catches, I think, in that Super Bowl game, and he was cooking. And now he's playing on the team that he beat in that Super Bowl. Isn't it crazy? The world is a very small place, I swear. 1st and 10, Mac Jones having a phenomenal. We haven't even talked about Mac Jones. He's having a phenomenal tournament, man. And then he gets sacked. It just needs to stop. The jinxing needs to stop. It has to, or maybe it needs to continue because I want to see a great finish. I want to see the Titans get another chance with the ball and then a chance to tie it up. That's what I want to see, but will we see it is the question. Devontae gets a nice game. Like 90% sure that was Devontae Park. Yep, it was. 3 catches, 34 yards. If I'm them, I might go back to him. I might go right back to him. He's gonna loft it up. Bottom of the screen, what a dot. Last chance for the Titans. They need a turnover. Even holding them to 3 might not help you out that much. Yeah, it's not looking good. Damien Harris not fumbling that ball. Patriots defense is no joke, man. Look at this. It's over. New England wins another one. And there you have it. The tournament of all teams with brand new starting wide receivers, man. Patriots with Devontae Parker. Devontae didn't even go off like that. 3 for 34. When the Titans, Woods had 4 for 54. He did a little bit better, but yeah, obviously it was not enough to get the W. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Destroy the like button if you did. Follow all the socials, man. $1,000 giveaway at 7K over on Twitter. We're getting closer and closer every day. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.
Nobody's safe. Came from heaven, we fresh out the gate. And I look like I came from LA. From New Jersey, I look like LA. I'm a water, I'm forming LA. I'ma get it, it's mine for the tape. Ride the beamer when I'm out of state. Could have beat, almost got me a case. Go Olympic, I'm winning the race. Now I won cause I'm killing the game. Talking crazy, I'm going insane. Shifting gears and I'm switching the lane. Hop on station, just go entertain. Going up, so I'm making a name.